Hello all, Seriously's here, back for some more Alpha to Omega, and we're still in our old costume, and we're still on a pirate station. So first things first, between episodes, one thing I did is I did go through and I found some stuff that matched. We used to have the green jetpack trail on, and I don't know why when I was playing around that got turned off, but it didn't really match the scepter, and I got tired of it. So we're going to go to our new set, which is basically all I did was I turned on all of the stuff we got during the expedition, which we never equipped. And you know why we never equipped it? Because we weren't an anomaly on our expedition. Look at this head. We're a traveler right now. You have to switch over to anomaly, and when you do that, you lose everything you got going on. So switching over to this was actually a bit of a work around. Like, it took a lot of work. More than I thought. It's not just putting on a helmet and a backpack and choosing colors. It was work. So yeah, I picked two. We're gonna go with two. This is what we look like for the foreseeable future until we find some cooler stuff. We did already get the shroud from these pirate stations. Why are we still on the pirate stations? Because we've gone from 5.7 million on pirate stations all the way up, down to 500,000. What have we spent all of our money on? Going around through pirate stations. We have 9 pirate stations that we can do in a loop. Let's go to space stations here. These are all travelable. If I scroll down, none of these have clearance granted. None of these do. So I only have 9 stations I can go through on a loop. I've been going around like we did last time, buying up contraband, and we're going to go sell that. But the thing that we've been spending money on is tech packets. We're going to open these. I'm going to pause, and I'm going to do rerolling off camera. A little bit of rerolling on just to show you. Hopefully we'll get some good modules for what we're looking for through those. We're going to sell the rest, make some nanites, make some money. Let's get started. So first thing, I don't want to warp. I don't know if we have a freighter battle or not yet, so I'm going to head back to my expedition base. Now this is a fresh expedition save, so anything that I did put in our storage units here will still be there. Another thing that we do have for saves that were created fresh with the expedition is that the expedition space stations are still on your teleporter list when you're done the expedition. And it still marks them as rendezvous 1 through 5. However, we don't have a teleporter here. And I don't even know if we can access our storage without power. Did I ever put in biofuel generators? I did not. And insufficient power. Okay, fine. What do these cost? Oxygen and metal plating. I think I can build a couple of metal platings. We should only need 2. I think I have the oxygen to build 2 of these. You'll need both. You don't need a lot in both, but you do need both because they don't generate enough on their own. 3 condensed carbon is good for 5.5 hours in that one. And let's put 1 in. That's good for 2 hours. Oh, that's not enough at all. I guess we have the biodome. You know what? We got slots for 2 more. How much oxygen we have? Not enough. We can't build any more biofuel reactors. Okay, well, you know what we can do? We can go into our inventory like this, over to our ship, and oh, that can go to our inventory. This, I want to move this quick transfer to storage container inventory. There we go. I wanted to get some inventory slots sorted away. We don't need these. I don't want the thing here telling me to do that, so I wanted to get those out of there. I don't need fireworks. Those can go in there. I don't need a Nautilon chamber. Don't need glitches. These are unique. I'm going to keep those. It's an interesting reward for having the save. You can't take these with you on a normal save, so may as well. That's useful. I can bring that to the main inventory. Sure. That's not. These will be when I do get around to that, but I'm not going to, so into the storage they go. Ditto for that. Oh, I can't access that anymore. I can't get it out. Oh wait, I can now. It's daylight. So access that. Let's take this out because it said I can put it into the Minotaur. So let's, is the Minotaur here? Yeah, look at that. Okay. Cool. There we go. Problem solved. Anything else I want to necessarily get rid of? I like to keep my maps on me, not on the ship. Stuff can stay. Alright, we need to get to... Oh, there. That one. We need to get to the space station. And not get caught by the space cops. And we didn't ever build a teleporter. I don't think we... Did we get the recipe for that? Yeah, we have that. 2 metal plating and 2 nanotubes. Alright, let's build one of those and we'll try to do it that way. We do need one of these things. And it looks like we have the power for now, so we're going to put this right on top of our Wonder Projector. Why not? And we won't risk the ire of the space cops. Space station, so if we can go to anything here, because we're on a ground planet, so we just got to look for the skull. We're not hitting those. Current system, there we go. Alright, we need to sell, so we'll go talk to the scrap merchant, because there's no pilots here. Not sure that you can actually sell contraband to the GTI. I tried to once and it wasn't showing up, but I might have just been tired. Okay, so there's 5 million there from the circuits. That's great. There's 5 million there from the first spawn relics. 3 million. Banned weapons, 5.5 million. Ooh, banned weapons are a good one. I'll keep that in mind. What was the... Where's the nip nip? Oh, that's worth nothing at all. It's still a huge bonus from what I paid for it, but not really worth the extra slot. 19 million. That's more than I've ever had, and I spent all this time buying 70 and 60 of those. Just double check. Yeah, okay, cool. Richer than we ever were. Smuggling is the way to go. This is dead simple. Anyone can do it. Alright, and from here, let's get to the space station I want to be at, since now we can travel. We're in the Expedition 1 system, not Rendezvous 1, the starter system. And I would like to travel to... was it this one? Or would it be the oldest system? No, it would not be within the Rendezvous stuff. I'm thinking it's here. The one before Rendezvous 5 is where I would have been. I had to go to Rendezvous 5 to get to the pirate system. It's a whole ordeal. It's a whole thing. Pretty sure this is where I want to be in space. And we're going to try warping around after we get our ship equipped. Because I don't want to do a freighter battle with a level 1 photon cannon or a pretty bad infraknife and no shields. Well, basic shields. Very, very basic shields. So is this a 3-star economy? Conflict level medium, prosperous. There you go. Yeah. And did I discover this like a day or two ago? Yes, yesterday by me. Okay. This is where I was at, or where I left off, when I remembered that I only had like 17 and 15 of these each, like less than this. And I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go around to buy it. And I didn't have very much money, so I spent about another hour going around to the space stations back and forth. Once you go through all 9 of those space stations, by the time you get around back to the first, almost all, if not all of their stock is replenished. So you can just do all 9 in a cycle until you run completely out of money. Get up to 50, 100 of those first spawn relics, banned weapons. Take them to a regular space station by going to your ground base and then warping up to the space station. and sell them. No risk at all. Just a little bit of warping animations and buying stuff, and you make tons of money very quickly. So let's do something here. I think I just did this, but I'm not remembering. In fact, it still said restore point save on my screen, so it didn't need to remember. There we go. In fact, let's do something else here. Let's get important stuff here. Do we have open slots here? No. Okay, good. Let's get some stuff out of the way. There we go. I want a whole bunch of open slots here. I'm going to make a save like this. I might not like what I get from opening these packs. I have enough that it shouldn't matter, but if I don't get enough for what I want, we'll do a reload. Now the great thing about arms is they give you some things worth money, but most of the things you get are X-class modules. That's why arms are my favorite thing to buy if you're looking to make nanites from doing this. Tech offers a lot of scrap, and we'll see when we open it up. Alright, I am not seeing. Hopefully that top one there was 6 is Infraknife, because we only got 3 of the other one, which would be Pulse Bitter. No, this is the Infraknife. We did get 7 neutron cannons, which is what this character is using, but let's put that into practice. Let's see what we get by reloading and opening them up again. Now, fortunately, these ones seem to be random based upon, I don't know, I guess a random timer clock, not based upon your seed. Unlike the modules themselves, installing them, opening these will not get us the same results we got last time, even if we open them in the exact same order. See, Infraknife was way down here before. We didn't get our first Infraknife till it was down here. We're already at 2 this time around. Doesn't mean we're going to get more than we got before. But you can see there's already a difference. Our first item for sale was just down there in the second row instead of the top row. Still only have 3 Infraknife. 4. And we only have 1 neutron cannon upgrade. Oh, 2. Okay. Alright, well, I think that's actually less ideal. I'm hoping for higher numbers. Excuse me, sorry. I'm hoping for higher numbers in both of those two. Like, we got 8 photon cannons, and we're not flying an interceptor. That would be great for an interceptor, but no. Alright, one more. Yeah, I saw. One more reload. Then I'll do my pause, and, oh, no, we got to get something good results here to show you the reloading of modules that I was just talking about. That is based on a seed. So I've done this lots of times, but I like to show the process of what I'm doing here. Try again. Normally I don't have this much problems getting Infraknives. Wonder which one's which over there. We got only 1 neutron. Well, I can work with low numbers. At least to show... No, I can't actually show you guys. Well, can I? I can't do the reload. But let's give it a try. We have 2 Infraknives right now. Let's install 1. Oh, I don't have the slots. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a little bit more work than I thought. Okay. Then what we want is, because those are such bad rolls, let's reload. Let's open up some tech and see what we get for starship shields, because I would like to have good shields for this fight too. Unfortunately, there's a lot more things I want from the tech packets, so we're just going to go with whatever we get. Well, I guess that's fortunate. We don't have to do any reloads for these. I want basically everything that's possible. I want pulse drives, I want hyperdrive, I want suit slot, exosuit tech, multi-tool tech, all of the tech. We don't really need these ones here. Oh no, hazard protection I do want. These ones here. We don't need life support. They're going to be the same as S-Class, basically. Really hard to get better than S-Class from an X-Class on those ones. Shields as well. Shields are great in S-Class. I don't think I have a single shield module at all yet. Look at all that tech. And that's going to open up into like resources like copper and emerald. Okay, we're just going to go with what we got here. What did we get? A whole 14 starship shields. That's fantastic. Cool. Make a save. We're going to go over to our starship. We have some space. We're going to uninstall that. We're going to uninstall Polo. We're going to uninstall that. That, everything on the bottom row here, and we're going to get rid of the A class completely, and we're going to uninstall this. This is the blueprint one. We'll reinstall that later. Anything? Yeah, I don't want these. We're going to be getting rid of these anyway. Don't want those, so you can go there. Something like that. Okay. Make a save. Oh, one last thing to do. Look at our ship. That's right there. I'm gonna want that slot open up. Okay. And since we're installing ship modules, let's put those on the starship. I only need 10 at a time. I only have 10 slots to install, 9 slots to install. No, 10. Okay, good. There we go. Now we've got our set restore point. This is how you do the module re-rolling. Okay, we're going to see what these 10 shields are. We're looking for better than 30%. I think all S-Class are 30%. What do we got here? 36. Number 1 is great. Number 2, not so great. There we go. Number 5 is great. 1, 5. 6 is okay. There we go. That's much better. So, we don't have to do any re-rolling. I am perfectly happy to take those. I know we can get 38% at least, if not maybe even 40 from X-Class. I don't know. I've never seen that high, but we can get better than 36 and 37, but we're going to go with it. So 1, 5, 8. 1, 5, and 8. So let's reload our save. And unlike in olden times, we don't need to spend nanites to do this anymore. Just uninstalling and reinstalling technology works for progressing your procedural seed. We don't need to do anything for our first one. We just need to install first one. Shields. Boom. This should be 36%. Indeed. Now, what we want to do is uninstall, say, this teleport receiver, X, put it there, hover over that, it'll say install E, that's 1, but actually to help me count, that's 2. 1 was over here, 2, we're going to uninstall that, 3, and reinstall that, 4. Now if we install this as number 5, this should be 37%. Indeed. Okay, so 6, because that was 5. 7, and this should be number 8 for another 36. And there we go. And that's our 3 modules. We can reinstall this one. We can move our shield back over here with them. We can get it better than that by moving them around, but we don't need to. That's the process. And I'm going to keep going through this. I need to go get some more modules. I need to get some of these unlocked. We're going to call it there for today. It's just a real simple short video on where I'm at and what we're doing on the save in between episodes. Also getting the new outfit sorted. I think that's pretty... It's evil. It's very evil looking, but it matches the staff very well. We have to go out and get the red jetpack trails. And you know, we got a little bit of time and it doesn't involve warping, so we can do that today. We'll do that today before we go. Let's go unlock some stuff from the anomaly to get the save caught up with other expeditions that our other saves have done. And Quicksilver items. There's a lot of things to unlock. That could take up a full 10 minutes itself. Who knows? But since I'm very happy with the shields, I'm very happy to make a new restore point. That was great. That means all of these here, this whole stack of 11, is worth 3,600 nanites. So that'll get us up to almost 10,000 just from that one stack of things we're selling. Oh, stuck on a railing, of all things. It's because I'm not watching out for them, even though I'm looking at the ground as I walk. Alright, first things first, I guess we'll go with expedition rewards and see what there is to grab. Decal. Decorations, we'll take those. Companion accessory, sure. Posters, yep. There's a trail. New head possibilities, new arms and legs, yeah, we'll take all of those. That's a banner. Decoration. Ooh, yeah, that might be neat to put on our freighter. More posters. I'm not going to collect the starships today or the pets. Just the buildables and the wearables. And banners, I guess. Ooh, a cape. Cosmic Leviathan is... We don't have a fleet yet. That's the frigate. Okay. That's the one that we can build. I'll take that. Starship Trail. A lot of collectible receives today. Sputtering. That was a good one, yeah. Reality glitch might look cool. I'm not using that on any saves. Ooh, I hate the ghastly one and these two. I'm not even going to pick up the pack. Let's scroll down. Oh, there's so much stuff to grab. I can get this whole page up to the mushrooms. Can get that page down to the trail. Just skip out on that. Don't know what this does. Skip out on that. There we go. And now for Quicksilver items. Now, we made 10,000 Quicksilver on our expedition. You can make more than that, less, depends on what you do when you get rewarded at the end. I think when you cash out, you might get some extra. But on our other saves, we've purchased it all, so it's all free. So anything that's available, I'm going to grab, and we're going to hear a lot more collectible received. In fact, if I just go from all items to not owned, they'll disappear off the list as I grab them. So I don't have to do any scrolling. I just need to keep an eye on this side here to make sure it says available, so I'm not spending stuff. Because as far as I know, I haven't purchased any of the ones I don't want to get. More posters and capes, flowers, lots of capes interspersed here. Here's some trails. I'm only really keeping an eye out for the red starship trail. No, red jetpack trail, sorry. We might have already passed it when I wasn't looking. Alright, here's some for money. Skip those. For money. Titles, sure. I wasn't recognizing that logo, but that's fine. Again, I don't know what we need a myth beacon for. I don't know if any of my other saves have that either. What's a myth beacon? Oh, history. Yeah, it was from one of the expeditions. Okay, okay. Oh, missed something up here. Okay, we'll just leave that mushroom. I'll know it's there for later. Here we go. Starship trails. There we go. There's the red starship trail. Okay, we're going to scroll up one, get that mushroom. There we go. We're going to do the same thing as before. We didn't have to go very far till the void egg got there. Here we go. That's the one we wanted. Sigh of relief. Collectible received. That might be the last time we have to hear that for the whole video. I'm going to go through. I'm going to collect the rest. It's all free. But I'll have the trail equipped next time, and hopefully I'll have the ship equipped next time, because I want to do some freighter battles, or at least get myself a freighter and get that going on before we start the rest of the Artemis missions. Okay, well, I said that's all we had to hear, but we have to hear this for like 18 minutes now. That's it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.